Hi, hello, we're D2E, and you're you, and this is Xbox.
The Xbox 2018 E3 briefing.
Yes.
And they briefed us on a lot of shit.
Now, with Xbox, we have the best games, and games will run better on Xbox than anywhere else. They will not run this well on your toaster, on your PlayStation, on your refrigerator, in your toilet. Games run better on Xbox. They play better, they look better, they run better, they do better. I'm Phil Spencer. Other than that, this was a delightful conference.
Yeah. There was a bit of pretension with whenever he came on stage. Is like, we at Microsoft are committed to finding the most creative game developers and giving them the resources that they need to envision the vast and worlds and we
travel the world finding the most creative indie developers, whether it be 100 people or one guy in his mom's basement. And we're going to have those stories be told on Xbox, the greatest console with the best play, the best graphics, the best... Yes, they do some of that. And they had everyone dressed in white in the crowd, so that was a thing. But cool stage presentation.
Yeah.
And this was like... Trailer.
Yeah, it was trailer, talk for a little bit, trailer. They broke it up nicely so it wasn't just a bombardment of trailers, which I think was good because we kind of needed, because there was 50 games or 51.
Yeah.
There was a ton of stuff on display, and it just took a while to get through, so we needed a little bit of a break.
An hour and 40-minute conference, so they covered a lot.
The thing is, EA's was yesterday, and it was almost as long, but felt twice as long.
Yes.
And so they did a good job pacing it, considering how much content it took them to get here.
So, Dustin, I am going to the paper.
Yes. We can't remember all the titles, so Andrew has taken the liberty of...
I can't remember all the titles.
Writing them down.
Writing. We started with a beautiful trailer. This is actually two flavors of games.
Yes.
Beautiful landscape, like wilderness, or post-apocalypse. So
there was
you have a lot of these two flavors. Okay, this is the chocolate and vanilla of Xbox games. This one was beautiful, and we're trying to figure it out. It's it's a Turok, is it this, is that? No, it's Halo Infinite.
Yes.
They didn't really tell us that much about it. I guess it's in lieu of Halo 6, but who knows?
It was one of those things with Infinite seems like a thing where it's just going to be a persistent online world, and they might do that, but he did specify bringing back the story of Master Chief, so it might be a single player, it might be both. We're not really sure, not a lot of details, but it looks very pretty. It looks neat seeing the pig car jump off the hills. I don't know anything about Halo.
So look forward to later this year when you can meet the Spartans.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just like 300, only it's not, because it's Meet the Spartans.
Yeah, that's going to break you. Alright, Ori and the Goddamn, this is a pretty indie game. I think that was the subtitle.
Yeah.
So, I didn't play Ori and the Blind Forest. I kind of feel like I should. The game is gorgeous. It looks neat.
I played a little bit of it, which I played more. It's got a lot going on. The checkpoint system is really neat, where you kind of just create your own checkpoints.
Huh.
Yeah, you have a thing you fill up and you make a checkpoint, and it's really ingenious way to do that sort of exploration platformers. It's resource management as well, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that one gives a thumbs up to Ori. Sekiro?
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce Japanese anything.
Sekiro.
Shadows Die Twice. From Software. This is them trying a new franchise. I mean, obviously they've been resting on Dark Souls for a while now, and Bloodborne, which are kind of the same.
Yeah.
This one looks awesome.
Yeah.
I really like this trailer.
It looks neat. It's got, I'm a sucker for Japanese mythology, and you had the ogres and Oni just slamming shit. You had the giant dude, an enormous snake.
Yeah, giant fucking snake. Yeah, attacked you at the end.
It was neat.
You had a prosthetic arm that you could use to have an axe come out of it, or use it for grappling and such. And
a lot of prosthetic arms too.
Yeah.
At least 3 games featured prosthetic arms.
That is really weird, but yes, you're right.
I forgot to put it in my drawing. It reminds me of last year when we saw Logan Lucky and Kingsman 2 back to back.
I was thinking a couple of E3s ago. Remember when dogs were in every single game?
Yes.
So,
but when we saw Logan Lucky and Kingsman 2, it had these 3 things in common. They both movies featured Channing Tatum, a prosthetic arm, and the song Country Roads. Speaking of country roads, Fallout 76.
Yes, good segue. Bethesda came out on stage, and by Bethesda I mean Todd Howard, and he talked about it, kind of vague, made some jokes, and then Fallout 76 kind of maybe rest assured fears that it is a multiplayer Division type experience, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, they haven't showed
the good trailer,
yes,
and I liked it, and I'm in, and trust me, you play Country Roads, I'm there, but 4 times the size of Fallout 4's map, which is nuts.
I mean, you're going to explore basically the whole state of West Virginia at that point.
I don't know about that, but at least a county or two. It's neat.
Yeah.
So I love an idea of a game set in West Virginia. One of my favorite places to be. So then we moved on to Terry Crews.
Mm-hmm.
Crackdown 3.
We do Forza yet?
No, not yet, Tony. Not yet. Hang on. I know you're excited about Forza, but we're getting there.
All right.
I did skip over something, but that's okay. Crackdown 3, Terry Crews is yelling, and it looks fun. And you can drive on side of buildings. I'm just going to move right along, say maybe, if Game Pass available. I will take a quick time out. You and I do not own Xbox Ones. We barely touched the system.
Yeah.
Some Microsoft conferences the last couple of years have been kind of painful for us to watch because they're kind of dull. But I recently am using my roommate's Xbox One, and I have a profile there, so I just started kind of getting into it a little bit, and I got Game Pass, so I'm starting to try it and try to figure out this controller.
Yeah.
So it's one of those games where I'm like, for Game Pass, sure.
Yeah.
On its own, not really.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like a game from 2004. Not a terrible thing, it just looks old.
The marketing especially.
Yeah.
The, in your face, here, kill the bad guys with the rocket launcher, then they're just telling you all the things that are in the game while they're showing you the things in the game.
Alright, Dustin, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
It's Spaceman Spiff. If you remember Calvin and Hobbes, where Calvin invented that Spaceman character in his head that was a superhero, and it would transition between that and just him being in class, shooting rubber bands at the teacher, pretending it's a laser gun. To me, that's the game.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know much about it, how it plays. I assume it's going to be another interactive narrative thing.
Well, it's a Life is Strange universe, so I imagine it's going to play very similar to that. They're okay.
I would like to see a mechanic where they go from the real world, and you can manipulate things and go back and forth between the real and the imaginary world.
Alright, the next game, Nier, but I need you to say it as Hank Hill.
Nier Automata. I can't do Hank Hill.
No, but I know I threw you on the spot, but that's the way I hear it in my head. Every time.
Nier Automata? like it's a question.
Yeah. So that's coming with Xbox One enhanced nonsense. And One X makes it look pretty. So
yeah. I love Nier Automata. I'm happy that more people are going to get to play it.
So now going back to post-apocalyptic land is Metro. This game looks fine. Every definition of fine. I'm not even trying to knock it. I really am not.
Yeah.
But it looks like so many other games. I'd rather play Fallout, or I'd rather play some of the other ones that we list here. It's probably a pass for me, but hey, someone out there has to like it, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's a damn good action game, but it doesn't have a hook that would get either of us playing. But that's just us. If you're super psyched for Metro, go for it. It looks good. The look of the game is fun. It looks like the combat's going to be really nice and dramatic.
Yeah.
So yeah. Good game.
There's a game later on in this that I'm going to bring up, and I'm going to say, if you want to play Metro, just play this. It looks better.
Yeah.
Alright. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, yeah.
Got the surprise Microsoft treatment. We knew it was coming to Xbox One.
Yeah.
But this was a big premiere trailer.
Yeah.
We just got to say it. It showed Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen.
And that's a big deal to a lot of people out there.
Yeah. Another big thing this E3 was weather. There was a lot of snow and a lot of rain.
That's true. There was a lot of snowy stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just because games, especially with the Xbox trying to push the physics and the particles and stuff, we're starting to get to a point where we can make ice and snow look good. And so as we're tackling each different thing and getting more advanced shader technology and more advanced algorithms for rendering stuff,
right.
I think that's kind of that's kind of what's happening, is that as the industry like pushes forward in this particular field, a bunch of games would go, oh, I want to do that. I want to take advantage of that look. So I think that's part of what's going on there.
Any concerns from Kingdom Hearts with Sora's voice?
It's okay.
It didn't seem right.
Yeah, he sounds old.
Yeah.
Because, he's old.
He's old.
Yeah, because it's
been 13 years since Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That game looks great, and we're all excited to play it.
I'm buying it day one.
Sea of Thieves had a cute little trailer.
Yeah.
Has 2 expansions coming.
Yeah.
Get on, you kids. More Battlefield 5 snowy nonsense.
Yeah.
And the Nordells.
Yeah. No, Nordless, but okay.
Nordells. Alright, then Dustin's game, Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah.
It was very, very pretty.
Yeah. It looked good. I like Seasons mechanic. I like Forza Oracle of Seasons.
Then they dropped leaves on everybody.
Yes.
And when I say that, I literally mean in the press conference, like auditorium.
Yeah, they
leaves descended from the sky so people can understand what autumn is.
I want to know, leave in the comments if you happen to know if they were real or fake leaves. I imagine fake, but it would be kind of neat to see if they just collected leaves from outside. I don't know how they could because it's summer. Because it's summer. I imagine they were fake, but if they shipped real leaves from some other time zone.
Okay, buddy. Then this was the Microsoft, we have a lot of money portion of the conference.
Yes.
We bought a studio, but not just a studio. We bought another studio, and another studio, and another studio, and Ninja Theory. Yeah. So they got 5 new studios. 4 new studios that they bought, 1 that they're creating themselves. So.
Yes.
It was just kind of like hey, we're investing in our games, and we worked with some of these companies before, State of Decay, but they're like, let's just bring you in-house, give you more resources, and go.
Yeah.
I like this strategy. I think Sony and Nintendo should do it more often than they do.
Yeah, like with the Nindies stuff. And
to me, there's no reason, I know it's a side topic, but there's no reason, Nintendo shouldn't just reach out and be like, yeah, Club, come on.
Yeah.
So...
It's like you can just do Shovel Knight forever. Come on, that's all you need. That's all we need you for. Just do Shovel Knight. We'll put him in Smash.
All right. Let's see. One of the developers they bought was the people who made We Happy Few. We got a new trailer.
Yeah.
Game looks just as weird as it has always.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I like the look of the game, and every trailer I see is I want to play that, but every time I hear about the gameplay, I'm just like, I don't know.
I'm hoping it's come a long way since the beta 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty poor beta, but again, it could come around.
I really like the ideas behind it of everyone is addicted to drugs. And it's making you literally hallucinate a better world than you're actually living in, and people are starving to death because of it.
It's a cool take on Bioshock.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next up, PUBG is getting new content, including snow.
Yeah!
Yeah, so that was neat.
Yeah, the very end, there was just but just before it looks up, it's oh, what? So Frozen is coming to Player Unknown Battlegrounds as well. You're going to play as Elsa. Because Fortnite had the Thanos for the Infinity Gauntlet.
He's lying about that part, but the rest of it's true.
Yeah.
All right, then the Tales of Vesperia theme kicked in, and I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
I like that song.
It looks kind of the same.
Yeah, it looked like the PS3 version of an HD remake.
Yeah.
It's an older game. I don't know. It's
Tales of Vesperia. If you like Tales and you haven't played it in a while, go for it. If you haven't played that one, it's a good way to play it, I assume.
The Division 2 is going to DC, and
the Division 2.
Game has that weird gritty story. It's kind of but we all know people just want to get on there and play with their friends, level up and such. And they, unfortunately, because it's Ubisoft and it's what they do, and we'll see it tomorrow, they do fake gamers speak of hey, go inside the building, go in there, hey, there's a guy on your 6. And just why do this? We know it has voice chat. You don't have to fake it.
Yeah, at least at least it was somewhat better than the last time they did it.
It was more natural than last time, but still awkward.
Like, the thing is, it's like they're getting better, but they're getting better at this stupid, bad thing that they should just cut their losses and stop. But,
Well said.
you know, that's kind of how it is with some particular things where game companies will just like, yeah, this is it. This is definitely it. This is going to be, you know. Like that.
So, next up is the montage of the indies. I did not write down all these titles. It was just like boom, boom, boom. It's like Nintendo like sizzle reels.
Yeah, check out that trailer for yourself. A couple of games on there look really good to me. A couple of games on there look really good to Andrew.
Yeah.
So it's got a little bit for everybody, I think. Or at least it's got a little bit for the two of us, and that's all we care about. So, yeah, looks good.
Let's see. Then Tomb Raider.
Yes.
Looks like the other two Tomb Raider games.
Those are good games.
Yeah, I really don't have much to say about this one. It's like another one where it's like fine, but I don't want that to come across as an insult. It's just another game.
Yeah, there's like solid B+ game.
Yeah, maybe I'll play it someday, maybe I won't. You know, it won't move me one way or the other.
Again, if you're super into Tomb Raider, fucking go for it.
You get another one.
It looks like a damn good Tomb Raider game, but he and I aren't super into Tomb Raider. So.
Then the like all-time like bait and switch, or at least the biggest one for this so far for E3 2018 was the skateboarding game.
Yeah.
Since there's been a lot of rumors about Skate. Now, here's the thing. If people are excited about EA's Skate franchise, the servers have been turned off for over 2 years. 2 days ago, they turned on the servers to Skate 3. So everybody was expecting Skate 4 to be announced during EA. And then again today when they saw it. But it's not. It's a completely new game called Session by a different developer. So I felt bad for those people out there.
Yeah, that was like, it was a very weird bait and switch. And it looks like a fine skateboarding game. We haven't seen any gameplay. We don't know if it's like more of a simulation or what.
It was hard to tell.
But it looks fun.
Yeah.
It looks neat. I like skateboarding.
Alright. Devil May Cry 5.
I like Devil May Cry. It looks like they were going away from the anime graphics again, like the DMC game.
But it was made by the original developers instead of farmed out to the West.
Another prosthetic arm, in addition.
That's a good point.
Dante gets his like devil hand thing cut off and replaced with a prosthetic arm.
It's kind of like a Bayonetta attitude to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it looks fine. Oh, I skipped over that weird MMO-ish kind of thing with the lady who died 3 times. The wizard lady.
Black Desert.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Neither of us play MMOs, but the trailer looked really neat, and they showed a little bit of gameplay, and it looked like sort of a third-person action kind of deal. Of course, it could be bogged down in menus. Like it could look like World of Warcraft for all we know, because it's an MMO trailer. Who knows?
Cuphead got some delightful DLC.
Yes.
And a lady character, and this is great.
Ms. Chalice.
Thank you. So everything about it looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into it. Cuphead's great.
Cuphead's cool.
Yeah, coming next year. Then my favorite game of the entire Xbox presentation. Do you know what it is?
No.
Tunic.
Oh yeah.
This was a unbelievably gorgeous game about a little fox character who has a sword. It's kind of a Zelda-like.
Yeah, it's like a It's like a 2-point.
Kind of reminds me of a game called Yono, but none of you guys know that game, so I can't really reference it too hard.
It's kind of like a mix between like Zelda and Bastion, a little bit of 3D dot game heroes.
Oceanhorn, maybe.
Oceanhorn is a good comparison.
Yeah,
I loved Oceanhorn.
So this game is really cool. I like the way it looks so much. So
yeah, it's got such a good like art style and the direction of it looks fun.
And then we go into probably the weirdest / most shocking announcement of the conference for me. Cut to New York City, realistic looking buildings. Then you see Frieza's ship, and you're like, "What's going on here?" Then you see like monkeys. Like the pirate ship. Yeah. And it's like, oh, it's a jump game? And then it's a realistic world with these anime characters in it from the Jump magazine.
Jump Forces.
Jump Force.
Oh, Jump Force.
Just Jump Force. And it's a battle brawler thing.
Yeah, it's you see Goku and Luffy and Naruto. Boruto's dad.
Oh, and then the ending tease was Light Yagami.
Yeah. So. no idea how that's gonna play out.
I need a realistic anime version of Bobo Bobo Bobo. He could be in there.
Super fist of the nose hair.
Oh man.
Great.
That's a game I'm going to look into, but I think it was next year as well.
Yeah.
Then Dying Light 2, which this was the one I referred to earlier. Like, Metro fans, just play this game.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of had a cool concept. It looked like they took everything they learned with Dying Light 1, but added a lot more to the story and how things can progress. And I kind of liked how they showed the branching stories, because I know a lot of games have done like the evil path, good path.
Yeah.
But this one made me think that there'll be a little bit more nuance and some cool outcomes.
I do like that. And
your decisions matter.
Yeah, I do like games where they do that, and I like, and it's based on like this idea of factions, like what teams you ally with and who you decide to work for and who you decide to help and not help will cause a different like chain reaction down the line. I'm into that much more than I am into will you let the orphans die or save your girlfriend or whatever. Like
it's like literally Infamous.
Yeah, literally. Will you let the bus full of orphans die or will you let your girlfriend die?
You know the next announcement?
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Yes.
The long meme of people calling up and asking if Battletoads is coming out to GameStop. They can finally say, yes, it is. Battletoads is coming in 2019. It was a teaser. We don't know what it's going to look like. They kind of hinted that it's going to have a cool hand-drawn art style.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to see that today.
It's a very cheeky trailer, just like a little tease.
It should be. It's Battletoads.
Yeah.
So, that was neat. You okay, buddy?
Yeah, just...
You want to take a break?
It's been a long day.
I know. You just sit back. I got this next one. Gears of War Pop. A Gears of War crossover with Funko Pop toys. Those ugly ass toys that your friends give you as a gift. Because
oh my god, I hate that!
I also am in the camp of I don't like Funkos. I don't think I hate them quite as much as you. But I just like them.
An iconic character and they suck all of the interesting things and just make a skin. It's like a Minecraft skin, but worse somehow. And I don't get why.
They do suck personality out of a lot of characters. A lot of life, especially out of animated characters. They look so lifeless and they're like, stupid eyes. So people argue that it's like, this is the only way I see these franchises represented. And I'm like, it's not worth it, man.
Yeah. Like you don't need... people who collect them especially, it's just like, why?
Yeah, just have a wall of Funkos. So I have managed to go through my life without having any, so I'm going to try to keep it that way.
Yeah. Send your Funkos to this P.O. box.
I was like, should I give up my P.O. on the YouTube channel or not?
Don't worry, I will.
Alright. 8? Okay. Then Gears of War Tactics.
This one looks cool.
Yeah, it's like XCOM-y kind of thing. Look good. If you're in the turn-based, strategy games. So, you are? Okay. The next digit is 2. Alright, so then Gears 5 was announced.
Mm-hmm. Neat.
Yeah, it's neat. Kind of like another Gears trailer. Like, things are going on with the story.
Another prosthetic arm.
Some people are happy, some people are mad, but mostly we're mad at the Locust. It looks fine. I'm sure it's got a multiplayer. Then the digits 3. Alright, and then they're wrapping up the conference.
Yeah.
And it got hacked.
Yeah, it was a really cute effect with like the command line interface and stuff and dropping down all the download codes.
They showed these download codes, as he was saying. It looked like just like techno babble scribble, and it turns out there were codes so people could get copies of The Witcher, which is really cute.
Yeah.
And
I imagine they've already run out.
Oh, of course. So, and that's
cool.
Cecilton, Maryland? Okay. And this was Cyberpunk 2077. We've heard about it for a while.
It looks cool.
It looked really cool.
I like Cyberpunk. I like sci-fi.
It's got a little bit of a Blade Runner flavor, but not too on the dark side. Like how Blade Runner uses a lot of darker colors and like
it's a little
neon.
It's a little Shadowrun mixed with like, I want to say sort of a Tron look in terms of the brightness of the colors. I don't know.
Yeah, it looked great.
Yeah, I really
kind of into that one.
See it. I really want to play it. That sounds cool, and I like CD Projekt. These guys.
CD Projekt Red.
Yes, I like them.
They are like my favorite Polish people. So there you go.
Yeah, Andrew's favorite Polish people. Good on you, Poland.
So, outside of me giving away my P.O. box, which you can figure out if you watch the video again, we're going to grade this, right?
Yes.
But before we grade it, we got two things. One, I wore this hat. And the reason why I picked this hat is it's Aberdeen Ironbirds. That is a minor league baseball team.
Yes.
Okay, Dustin?
Yes.
Every time I go see minor league baseball, I enjoy it. I have a good time. It's fun. But I never feel compelled to go see minor league baseball.
Yeah.
There are hardcore people who watch the Ironbirds all the time and have season tickets. This is the Microsoft conference to me. A lot of good announcements, things I may play, things I want to play, but nothing where I'm like, I need to stop playing my Switch, I need to stop playing my PS4, and I need to focus on my Xbox. So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It's a very good conference, but it's not a earth-shattering one. There was no announcement where it's like, I gotta do it. They talked about like Game Pass, but even that wasn't like a super exciting announcement. Games will load faster. Here are 3 games that most people already own, you know?
Yeah.
And like, okay, fine, but like it could have been more. They hinted at future consoles, but they didn't announce anything new hardware. They announced a big partnership with somebody like completely radical. So those parts were fine. But before I get to the grade, let's get to your drawing.
Yes, I did another drawing, as per usual. And I have chosen to draw a Chinese buffet that's open during a blizzard. The reason I did this is because there was a lot of snow. First of all,
there was a lot of snow.
A lot of snow, a lot of weather, and it seemed like you have very tightly packed into this one place a ton of really filling food, and you can just eat as much as you want. There's a ton there, but again, like Andrew said, nothing that you like. I wasn't craving sweet and sour chicken. I wasn't craving beef and broccoli. I'll eat it, especially if it's what's available. Like, but you know, it's
good stuff. Is a great way to put it. They had a lot of stuff that I thought was delicious, but
nothing you'd go out of your way to get.
Correct.
That's kind of how we're feeling about it.
So I don't want to be down on it, because if you're an Xbox fan and that's your primary console, you are well served today.
Absolutely.
Now, granted, most of the things that were the coolest are multi-platform, so anybody can enjoy.
Yes.
But so D2E final grade. I don't know where you're at, but I'm throwing it out there first. B+. It was long, but it didn't have a lot of filler. It had a lot of cool announcements, a few surprises.
Yeah.
There's a trailer, which I like.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like a dumb thing to say, but it needed the one big thing, but I kind of feel like it did.
Yeah.
So
it had the one big thing for a lot of people, just probably not us.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I'm going to say also B+.
B+, a good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it. You got anything else you want to say to the kids?
No. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Next up is Bethesda. They usually irritate me a little bit, but people seem to really like them, and I kind of want to find out more about Fallout 76. So
all right.
We will see you then. Music outro.